Theodicy is a word that was invented by Leibniz, and it meant justifying God. Justifying God, like a lawyer would justify somebody who'd been accused of a crime. And in fact, Pierre Bayle had accused God of a crime, if you will. He had accused God of being responsible for the crimes and misfortunes that make up human history. What you have to understand is that Leibniz makes sense if you start from a classical conception of God, right? If you say that God is omnipotent and God is benevolent, right? God can do anything, he can know everything, then this has to be the best of all possible worlds. And whatever looks to the contrary has got to be the result of our misunderstanding. Right? So it follows from a combination of orthodox religion and logic. Leibniz's whole system follows from that. And it's really quite clear. If you can look at it like this. The classical problem of evil is a way of trying to put together three propositions. God is omnipotent, God is benevolent, and evil exists. There's no way in the world to reconcile all three at once, okay? You've got to dump one of them, right? Either you can deny that evil exists, and in a certain sense, that's just what Leibniz did, okay? He says everything that looks like evil isn't really if we know about it, and he gives some very lame examples. He said, well, we wouldn't always want to eat sugar. Sometimes we'd like to eat salt. That's true, and he says, well, if you can't complain if it rains on your picnic or your film, because after all, it's providing a harvest somewhere else. Well, you couldn't see light if you don't have shadow. All of those are great examples of something, but they're not the examples that actually apply to the problem of evil. If you say to someone who's being tortured, or you say someone who's experienced a horrible death of someone who shouldn't have died at that time, and you say, well, look, in balance, this was necessary for the best possible of all possible worlds, just like shadow is necessary for light,